Oh boy, that's not reassuring at all. But we are going into grand finals of Flashpoint 3. SnessFresh versus PeteMcTee. Macalon versus Derek. Alright. Sky Duel. The stage of choice for this game numero uno. We'll see what is going to happen right now. PeteMcTee with first blood here, but as we all know, SnessFresh able to clean up stocks very quickly, especially on Sky Duel with those platforms that allow him just to get these drop down fares, drop down bears, drop down anythings, drop down dares, drop down everything, drop down into the blast zone maybe. After that stomp, the forward smash, and the thought about the down air, but chose wisely to go back as he knew PeteMcTee was going to swing up at him. Both these players know each other and their habits so well, and that forward air coming out, taking PeteMcTee over to the blast zone. Oh, mixing him up with that double jump down air, but not able to find the stomp to follow up. PeteMcTee trying to find something going against SnessFresh, but it's looking like those first 5 games they ever played in Flashpoint until now. Able to chase Macalon up there and get that shot to send him into the blast zone. I don't know why I did that. Keep doing that. Down air to PeteMcTee. Gets the tech though and actually puts PeteMcTee back in advantage. And Pete's fine with that. He knows he can die at like low percentages. He knows he can die at any percent. So he'll take advantage over percentage any day. Gets that charge throw into the forward shot, sending SnessFresh into disadvantage, of course. PeteMcTee has been thriving off of these situations where SnessFresh is put into disadvantage, so he's going to be looking for that a lot. Shot coming out. The shot's coming out. PeteMcTee looking again to potentially send SnessFresh into the blast zone. If he connects with that last charged shot when Macalon is up there, there is a potential that the knockback, the insane knockback from that shot, is enough to take SnessFresh into the blast zone. But if that ever happens, we will we'll see if that happens or not, as both of these players back to even stocks, even percentages on this grand finals of Flashpoint. Forwarder coming out. More forwarders coming out. Both of them are still so evenly matched in percentage. PeteMcTee able to get the up air spike, or down. I don't even know what to call it because it's technically a spike. Tries to go follow it up with an actual spike. Does not get it though. SnessFresh able to make it back, but PeteMcTee firmly in control now. SnessFresh going up, not up a stock, but you still know the vibes. Air dodge is off. PeteMcTee cutting off for the spike, but gets the shot off, and PeteMcTee takes the lead in this set. Oh, goes for a back throw, potentially reading a roll-in option, but PeteMcTee wisening up to it, going for the neutral get up instead. So those back throws may not be as effective as SnessFresh hopes anymore. PeteMcTee able to get that charge grab right up. Definitely going to be looking to disperse of it before he loses this stock. Just like that, gets that charge back throw for a nice 12% and throwing SnessFresh into disadvantage. Shots coming out. Ooh. And PeteMcTee in firm control right now. Looking for something here. SnessFresh goes for a bit of an errant dash attack, but PeteMcTee figuring something out. Ooh, gets a cross stage back throw. Classic Macalon shenanigans, but not hopefully. I can't be cheering. I have to be impartial. I must be an impartial commentator of Flash Party. Pete going for it all. Grenades shooting out. Down air's coming out. Everything's coming out for SnessFresh, trying to get something going against PeteMcTee. Air dodges back onto stage. Forward air's coming out. Stomps. Nothing. Nothing seems to be quite working for SnessFresh. Tries to find opening against PeteMcTee. If you can get one opening, it's a potential stock. But for PeteMcTee has been playing this optimally. SnessFresh air dodges onto stage. And Pete's trying to make this work. Pete going for shots every which way, every once in a while. Gets the big shot, not able to get the kill just yet. It's looking dicey for SnessFresh here. 1 minute on the clock. SnessFresh needs to get something going now. Down air is a good start to it, but that back throw is going to do it. And PeteMcTee takes game 1 of this grand finals. As I forget to actually change this. Give me a second. Oh, wait, crap. Why did I do that? Okay. SnessFresh. 0. PeteMcTee 1. We'll see if PeteMcTee can speedrun this before he has to go. They're switching stages, so we'll wait for them to do that. Alright, getting into this game 2 on Civi Classic. We'll see if PeteMcTee can continue his reign here. With a solid 14% off the bat. And gets a early spike, not able to do it yet. Goes for another one. Has SnessFresh on the back foot here, goes for a third, not able to find it though. SnessFresh, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And you're not gonna fool me thrice. SnessFresh though with a huge rebuttal, evening up the percentages with a few fell strikes. Not able to hit the down air onto PeteMcTee. There it is though. And those flame breath percentages add up very, very quickly. Gets the up air for the early kill. And even though PeteMcTee had a strong double spike start, unable to get things going. And just as I say that, PeteMcTee evens the stocks back up. We have ourselves a grand finals, ladies and gentlemen. PeteMcTee going for some shots, going for some spacing shots against Mr. SnessFresh over here. Going for a forward air, trying to put PeteMcTee in a recovery situation. No dice though. PeteMcTee still doing things. Doing things. What a riveting commentary line. PeteMcTee doing things. PeteMcTee doing grabs. PeteMcTee doing shots. Putting SnessFresh on the back foot here. Forward throw into neutral air. Just putting SnessFresh into these recovery situations. Like I said earlier, that's the way we go. That's the way we roll with PeteMcTee. Grenade hits and does not quite get the dash attack. PeteMcTee able to get the shot off to rebuttal. Ooh, goes for, I believe, a grenade, but the grenades were off stage, so no grenade could come out. At least that's what I think that was. Shots coming out again for PeteMcTee, and it's looking dicey for SnessFresh here. Our reigning champion is in a little bit of trouble. Gets the roll in, but PeteMcTee catches it with another shot. But SnessFresh get up attack. And the shield is caught by PeteMcTee's grab. Two grenades coming out from Pete. Looking for a way to dispatch of SnessFresh's stock, and he does manage to find it. SnessFresh looking dicey. Oof. Bit of a forward smash whiff there. PeteMcTee able to follow up with a 33% conversion. And it's looking dicey. We might be on the verge or a reverse 6-0. PeteMcTee loses 5 in a row and says, nah, I win. Now it's my turn to win 6 in a row. One-upping. But, of course, that is still very early on in the set. That is not a given. But the way it looks right now, PeteMcTee could very well be on his way to a 6-0 in Grands. But we shall see what happens. In both flashpoints so far, the winner, the person on winner's side has managed to take the whole thing. But this could all change with PeteMcTee and flashpoint number 3. And just as I say that, SnessFresh with the nice forward air. Sorry about that, had to do something. Anyways, SnessFresh looking to dispatch a PeteMcTee at 112%, but we all know that PeteMcTee can just do something like that, and PeteMcTee is going up 2-0 in this set, looking to reset the bracket against SnessFresh. We have yet to see a bracket reset in a Flashpoint, but we are very, very close to approaching that. So we'll see what SnessFresh can do. If we will see the Fox, if we will see a switching up. No, we're going to stick Macalon to close out the set, saying that, you know what, it's all me. I know what I have to do to get to take the game, and I'm going to frickin' do it, even if it costs me a bracket reset. Pete, honestly, showing up and showing out is the best way I can describe it. Going in here for this game 3 on face-off. We'll see if we can any more luck on. We'll see if PeteMcTee can continue his string of wins here, or if SnessFresh can take this game and avoid getting 3-0'd in grands and avoid getting 6-0'd in grands. Is looking like that so far. A little bit hasty. If Pete had waited a little longer, he potentially could have caught SnessFresh with that and made it back to stage, but unfortunately it will be SnessFresh taking the first stock of this game 3 very soon. Very quick out of the gate before 30 seconds. Down air from SnessFresh. Catching PeteMcTee a little bit. But we'll see what happens here. SnessFresh in firm control of this game 3 so far. See what able to get done. PeteMcTee spacing out once again. SnessFresh taking it patiently, just as he did against. Wait, hold on, no. I'm getting everything mixed up again. Anyways. So, PeteMcTee shooting those grenades towards SnessFresh. Ooh, grenades clanking in midair. PeteMcTee looking to close out this, looking to get this bracket reset of Flashpoint 3. But SnessFresh doing a great job right now, making sure that does not happen, at least with a 3-0. PeteMcTee with a strong forward throw. You one would have to imagine the back throw would have killed. Maybe it was a little bit of misinput. Or maybe face-off is just too big for that back throw to kill at 120% on Macalon. SnessFresh finding his way back onto ledge right now. SnessFresh is in firm control. But PeteMcTee slowly getting it back. 158%. Any strong hit will do, including that one. 63% on PeteMcTee, but the most important part is he hasn't really been touched yet until, well, up until there, but until I said that. He hasn't touched this Fresh, but as I say that, SnessFresh goes up an entire full stock, and this game is looking very much in SnessFresh's favor. We'll see if PeteMcTee has that clutch factor in him to bring it back. Pete has also said he might need to go, so this is an imperative must-win for him if he wants a chance at taking the Flashpoint crown for himself. Oh, gets a forward smash off of the high recovery for SnessFresh. You know what's crazy? The icing tactic from SnessFresh is actually very, very valid right now. But doesn't need to ice if you can just take a stock. But it's right now it's looking hard. It's looking hard for Derek to recover here. And SnessFresh with the command grab into the spike to close it out. That's going to be SnessFresh on the board, 1-2. We'll see if SnessFresh can get a reverse 3-0 going, or if PeteMcTee will be able to somehow reset the bracket. Unfortunately, there was no 6 games in a row for PeteMcTee, but I think that makes it a much more entertaining set. Alright, jumping into this game number 4 here. PeteMcTee versus SnessFresh going on to the Pyramid Macalon's Paradise. Named after the titular Macalon, of course. We'll see if Macalon's able to take that, or if PeteMcTee will manage to reset the bracket here. SnessFresh able to get that read with the back throw. And PeteMcTee definitely playing on borrowed time here. Macalon is very good on the stage because, you know, it'd be weird if the stage named after him. He wasn't good on the stage named after him. But SnessFresh right now in a lot of control, but PeteMcTee able to charge up that grab and find some hits. Oh, but SnessFresh gets the grenade reversal, hitting those grenades right back, sending them return to sender. And PeteMcTee, once again, trying to get something rolling here. Ooh, SnessFresh tried to go for a back throw there. That would have definitely taken the stock on the platform, but instead it's PeteMcTee with the grab and the forward shot to actually take the first stock in this game. And SnessFresh, of course, fires right back. And by that I mean, I think Pete just blew himself up with a grenade, which is unfortunate, but it happens. SnessFresh going in here, dashing around these platforms, but PeteMcTee able to get in. Stomp does not find anything. SnessFresh trying to do things. Side throw does not find it. The command grab does not find it. Up tilt finds nothing, or up air. I still don't know how that move comes out, and it's not the up air. Whatever. Regardless, SnessFresh in control once again after that rough start, losing the stock first, but in the back foot going. Oh, PeteMcTee tried to get a reversal, but ended up costing losing his stock for it, and that's gonna be SnessFresh up an entire stock, or not entire stock, up a good chunk of a stock in this game number 5. Or game number 4, sorry. So we could very much see a reverse 3-0 here from SnessFresh, but don't count PeteMcTee out yet, because we know he's been able to make these crazy reversals before. We saw it against Jumo. We could see it against SnessFresh right here. Right, PeteMcTee trying to get this thing going, but SnessFresh, it's the get up attack off of ledge, and PeteMcTee trying to do something here, trying to go for the spike, trying to changes course and goes for the forward air, but does not find it. And it's looking dicey for PeteMcTee here. SnessFresh playing patiently, forward airs galore, playing patiently, and there we go, back air on to PeteMcTee, and SnessFresh takes game 4. We have a game 5. We have a game 5 in the first set of grand finals. And all of PeteMcTee looks strong out of the gate, but SnessFresh has been able to claw it back and prove why he still has the predominant game count. Over PeteMcTee. But as we get into this game 5, we'll see if we get a grand final reset, or if we simply get a grand final victory and a championship retention from SnessFresh. Oh, went for that downer, but PeteMcTee said, nope, I'm going to grab you before you can get that downer, because that downer would have absolutely spelled disaster for PeteMcTee and potentially gone to stock, but instead we have a evening backup of the percentages here. Not quite perfect, but hey, 20% is still better than 70%. Both players playing it super safe right now. Both of them do not want to lose this pivotal game 5 in this grand final set. PeteMcTee going long to potentially catch SnessFresh out, but SnessFresh using Macalon's great recovery to get out of dodge, get out of the way, force PeteMcTee to reset and refocus. As these guys have played each other so many times. This is game 11 and Flashpoint alone. You're 12. This is game 12 and Flashpoint alone. We could see many more after this. SnessFresh goes for a hard forward smash, but not able to find it. SnessFresh trying to find something, get something going here. Down airs, etc. coming out. PeteMcTee going for these shots, not able to find anything. Forward air's coming out and able to take SnessFresh's first stock in this game 5. He's trying to do things, but SnessFresh catches him with that back throw. We are back to an even state. This is such an even affair. Remember back when I said Macalon Derek was a bad matchup for Macalon? Or a bad matchup for Derek? I wholly take that back now. PeteMcTee knew what he was talking about. And this is so tense. I have to remind myself that I'm commentating. I have to keep saying things because this is... I'm like on the edge of my seat here. Down there through the platform, a benefit of Macalon's paradise there. Macalon's paradise. Yeah, Macalon. Yeah, what am I saying? Yeah, that is right. Yeah, okay. Forward throw into shots coming out from PeteMcTee here, and he is looking prime even after those 2 flubs in the middle to take this Grand Finals and get a Grand Finals reset. Not take this Grand Finals, get a Grand Final reset, but SnessFresh going to do his best to avoid that from happening. Neutral air's coming out. And PeteMcTee's spacing this entire day has been very, very strong. And he's just trying hard to do all... And SnessFresh has been trying to get in this whole time, but unable to do so, and the back throw is going to take SnessFresh's stock out. PeteMcTee trying, and succeeding actually, at going up in this game, and unfortunately that forward air is going to send PeteMcTee out well beyond the throws of recovery. We have ourselves a last stock game 5 situation on the verge of a reset. Will it be SnessFresh? Or will it be PeteMcTee? Let's find out. It's dangerous for both players right now. PeteMcTee has yet to be able to take a set off of SnessFresh, but will it change right now? Right here, right now, will we see a reset from SnessFresh? Forward air into grenade. PeteMcTee going in, gets the down air. The SnessFresh gets another down air. The percentages are basically even. Literally 1% separates them, but that basically means it's even. That was a really obvious thing to say. Anyways, gets the stomp, gets the back throw, and SnessFresh is your Flashpoint 3 champion. A heartbreak for PeteMcTee. Brought it so close to a reset, but let it slip through his fingers. That's SnessFresh taking it 3-2 over PeteMcTee.